Hey everybody, welcome to the live stream, and if you're watching in the future, welcome to the video. New race room schedule is up and live. As ever, Thursday night we're going to give the different combinations a bit of a try. Couple of servers I've got my eye on at the minute. It's a toss-up for the first race between Zandvoort in the World Touring Car Championship and Nurburgring in the GT3s. And I think we're going to go with the World Touring Cars, even though I really struggled in these the last time I was in them. Hey Laurie Brooks, I'm good buddy, how are you getting on? Great to see another week of Race Room schedule up, really. Excited to get stuck into it. I've got to say, almost all of the combinations that I would normally think, oh brilliant, have either got something about them which make me a little bit sort of nervous about how well we're going to do in them, or I just haven't raced them in quite a long time. So Zandvoort in the touring cars I'd feel pretty good in, but in the touring car championship cars, the last time out we had a nightmare. GT3's brilliant, but Nurburgring, that's going to be pretty tight and, you know, a pretty packed race I would imagine. And then you've got things like the Bathurst race, GT3, excellent, but it's only the Mustang and the Camaro. And I've had one little go to just get my thumbnail for tonight's stream, and those cars are beasts to manhandle around. So we'll see how we get on tonight, but I'm a little bit apprehensive about a few of these combinations. Let me know in the chat, guys. Hey Pav, hey Paul. What you would prefer to race first, given you guys are early in the chat. Do we want to go to Zandvoort or do we want to go to Nurburgring, and then I'll hop in? Well, I'm slightly worried, Hal, that the schedule isn't that good for me either. But I'm hoping that I'll be able to just style it out through the stream. But I'm not convinced we're going to be getting too many great results here. But anyway, there's only one way to find out. The servers are filling up, so let me know. Europe 2 or Europe 4, and as ever, if you fancy it, come and get involved on track as well, because it would be great to race alongside followers and supporters of the channel. And if I don't see votes in the chat soon, because there's a delay or whatever, I'm just going to hop into one. Well, that's true, Pav, yeah. Euro 2, first vote from Simon. I tell you what, I think that's what we're going to do. Simon, your vote carries. This week we're going to run in the Chevrolet rather than the Honda, which I'm reliably informed is less of a death trap than the Honda, but we're going to find out. I really struggled at Suzuka when running the Civic in this class, with braking in particular. The car just was moving all over the place. It kind of felt like it wanted to kill you at any moment. But, as I say, I've been told that the Chevrolet is a little bit more planted, a bit more predictable, so let's see if they were lying to me or not. I hope they weren't, because Zandvoort is, I mean Suzuka's got some tricky corners, but Zandvoort is just like one series of tricky corners, one after the other. Let's get straight out and see how we go, and then we might have a look at brake bias and things like that.
60 kilometers per hour. All right, Ben, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
As ever, guys, let me know what you think about audio levels, whether you can hear the game, whether you can hear me.
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Yellow flag. Incident.
Whoa!
White flag. Car right.
Excellent. Strong start. That's me looking at the stream rather than looking at what's ahead of me. Good reminder, make sure you look out of your windscreen. Pro tips here at Broca Sim Racing. Oh, it does feel a bit more planted. Let's see though, this is the key corner. Yeah. Oh my days. Yeah, they're just tricky.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear. On your right. Right side's clear. Picked up dirt on all your tyres. Green flag, sector 2.
Let me know about the sound, guys, before we get into the actual quali. Are these cars more fun than TCR? Oh, I don't know, Pav. I mean, I can see why you might think that. Maybe I just need to get used to them. They feel quite annoying to me, at least at the minute. I'm just impatient. Cheers, Dave, buddy. Let's see if we can get a clean lap in here. That's the most important thing. The understeer is unreal. I'll have a little look at engine braking once I've set a couple of laps, because before making any setup changes I do want to have a sense of how I'm feeling about the stock. It's got to be a bit more gentle, I think. It's funny though, the car does just squirm about under it. First gets me a tenner. Spoiler alert, I've never had a tenner. Winning races is so rare. As it should be, I suppose. Means it's special when it does happen. Alright, well that didn't feel too bad actually. Maybe there is something in this idea that the Honda is particularly aggressive. Don't need to be in second there.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Yellow flag, stay sharp. Incident clear, green flag. Okay Ben, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Well, I'll say this, it's a lot easier than the Cupra in the TCR class, and it's a lot easier than the Honda in this class.
Sector 1 is clear.
He says as he outbrakes himself. And then runs wide.
The car in front has just done a 43.9. Me too, that's your fastest lap. Round
Not bad.
1.2 off the pace. Last lap time was at 1:42.8. Left side, clear left.
Have one more run round and then I'll have a little look at chat with you guys and get ready for quali. Nice little bit of race practice this. Question is, where's he going to brake? Oh, is he going to brake? Not in time.
Car left, clear left.
Yeah, downshift to third is the right thing to do there. Got another few tenths of a second in it then, through improving through the chicane, and then more than threw them away by messing up the penultimate corner. But the perfect lap would probably be enough for Paul at the minute. But there'll be some faster people around. There always is.
Sector 1, yellow flag.
Right then, quali fuel. I'm going to leave everything as it is, because that felt quite nice. Good to see Stephen Dollimore in the server. Do feel free to dive in, guys. There's plenty of spaces left on track.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Hey, Robin. Hey, Coulthard. Ah, sorry to hear about your bad back, Dave. That sucks, man. Need to get plenty of rest and ice or whatever works ahead of the Road America IndyCar on Sunday. Oh, Phil Lawson's just joined the server. Look at that. There's our winner, ladies and gentlemen. Never mind. There goes me tenner. He's rapid, Phil. Sounds good, buddy. Good luck with the editing. Editing under pressure is never fun. Crew chief's a bit quiet, is he? I might be able to do something about that. Let's have a look. I don't want to turn it up too loud just because it can be a little bit hard to hear the car and hear myself talk at the same time. Okay, not a bad couple of practice laps. Like I say, Phil is in, there'll be some other quick drivers in the server as well, so they'll probably go a second faster. But if we can get in the top 10, that'd be good. And these cars should be good fun to race. There's a lot of Volvos. I wonder if that's the OP car around this circuit. Or whether people just like Volvos. Good work, buddy. If I was editing on DaVinci Resolve and had anything else going on my computer would like
That's
melt.
the end of the session, P2.
It would definitely shut down DaVinci. So fair play. Well, assuming you're only on one machine, maybe you've got a second machine that you do your videos on. Yeah, Assen will be cool. I mean, it sort of gives another track as part of the DTM lineup, right? Assen's part of the DTM schedule. Pretty much all the circuits, surely now, from DTM are in the game. It's not a circuit I've ever raced. I think I might have had a sort of mod version of it for Assetto Corsa at some point, but I can't remember. but it's probably intriguing enough for me to buy in a way in which Nagaro, sadly at the minute, isn't. I might pick Nagaro up at some point. I want to support the developers, but I just want to see what else is kind of coming in the game. I honestly at the minute don't know when I would run it. Oh, we've got in too hot. That was a really good lap as well.
Mind these track limits, please, Ben.
Shouldn't have shifted up to 4th. Good lesson to learn though. The first half of that lap felt sweet. Got to do it again now. Messed that up really on exit. Just a little bit impatient. And into the corner there. Never got near the apex. Means whatever time this is, there's more to find.
That was 142.57.
Ooh.
That's your quickest so far.
Well, that's unusual. Phil will have more in the pocket. There's the time I lost on the last lap on the exit.
Sector 2 time is quick.
as the rest of the time through the penultimate.
That was a 1:42.00. Sector 3 times quick.
This can't last, chat, surely. Got a big old gap back to the cars behind us. Something strange is going on.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Don't actually think we've got enough fuel to finish this lap. And actually, we're going to use the time remaining to get ourselves some race fuel. Well then, that went quite well. Plenty of time still for others to pip us to the post. Yeah, that feels like a safe amount of fuel. See, Phil has come home. That'll be his last attempt though, and he's only 3/10 behind her. So we might have pole position here. Remarkable. Well, let's see how the race goes, but that's a lot better than I thought we'd be. Yeah, I don't want to say too much really, because I'm just destined to jinx myself in the race. But the car feels really good. I'm really shocked. My impressions from running the Honda at Suzuka were absolutely terrible. Whereas that feels really nice.
Checkered flags out, P1.
Cheers, Phil. Yeah, buddy. I only had a couple of laps as well, so I'm very surprised, if I'm honest. but I'm fairly sure you're going to find pace through the race, and I'll be looking at your rear wing before long. But quite happy with that. All right then. Let's see that fuel has carried through. It has. Don't need to do anything else. Sit on the grid. Good stuff, Bass. I don't know, man. P6. That's pretty decent. Anything can happen if you're in the top 6. Cheers, Patrick. In fact, Bass, if you could just maybe let it run a little bit long into T1 and tag Phil out of contention, that would be quite good. Only joking, just in case.
15 minutes.
Oh, I don't have launch control mapped.
Okay, Ben, get ready.
Sugar. Bad.
Go. Car left.
That is such a blow. I had to take it off because I was remapping my buttons for the Indy cars on Sunday night and I haven't changed it.
You're in the middle. Clear right. Clear all around. Car left. Clear left.
I completely forgot about that.
On your left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Okay, well, long race. Not that long a race, really, but there's a race to be had yet. My best bet was definitely keeping Phil behind us, though. Catching and passing is going to be pretty hard. Is there no launch control in these cars? Did I just mess the startup of my own doing? Or am I misreading your message, Pav? In a way, I might feel less stupid having done that.
P3.
Oh, they have it. Excellent. Yeah, definitely feel pretty stupid then. I think we're going to have our hands full even getting past one car yet.
Yellow flag sector 2.
Oh, we were late on the brakes there. I thought he was early, but we were late. It's going to cost us all the way through yet. It's a shame.
Sector 2 is clear. Sector 1 is yellow.
The man up ahead doesn't look altogether comfortable. Just got to hope that plays out into a bit of a mistake somewhere, I think.
E3. Right tires.
For what it's worth, for anybody who comes to try and do this combination at some point, through that first section of the track, whenever I'm braking there, I've got the throttle pretty well half applied still to just try and counteract the oversteer. And it seems to work. There may be faster ways.
Car left. Clear left. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Okay, this could be us down into T1.
142.17. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. Sector 2
Not
is
close enough.
0.25 off the pace. You need to find a 10th in sector 3.
Oh, you've brought.
Car right. Clear right.
Dear me.
Okay, Ben. Car right.
I'm having that though.
Right side's clear. Take care, please. Well done, mate. That was great.
Oh, please don't pump me into here. Please don't pump me into here.
Right side. Clear right.
Oh, little tap. That's okay. Now it's time to get after Mr. Lawson.
this little shit. Make it work for it.
So we are going to be relying on a mistake from Phil. But it could happen.
The gap behind is now 0.9 P2.
Still lapping a little bit slower than him, but here's our first clean lap, essentially, out of traffic. Need to at least match him here. Yeah, we're running slower than our PB so far.
Okay, Ben, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. Your tyre temperatures look good.
So, Phil does a 43.1,
That was
we do a 43 flat.
0.5.
So a little bit quicker, but we're going to have to close in slightly faster than that, otherwise we're going to need another hour, not another 6 minutes.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Okay, slightly up on PB. A little bit deep there, but I think we're alright.
5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
And a much better final couple of corners. 42.8 for Phil, 42.4 for us. So we've taken nearly half a second there.
Green flag, sector 2.
So at that speed, we're not going to have enough. We're going to need more. Just spent a bit too long behind traffic after the bad start.
The gap to Lawson in front is now 2.3. Your left front's hot.
Gap looks like it's growing just a little bit.
Sector 1 is clear.
I think he's been quicker than us this lap. 42.8. Nope, 2/10 quicker again. Phil still has the quickest lap of the race though. We've got 2 more laps to try and close the gap a little bit further. We were about as wide on the circuit there as you'd ever want to be.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I don't think we're going to do this, guys. I think we're too evenly matched. Coming in the final lap then. Phil at 42.4, we're at 42.5.
Okay, Ben. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
There's only one way now, and that's for Phil to drop it in a gravel trap.
Herrera has been disqualified.
All we can do is keep going as fast as we can. Bit of smoke suggests he's been a little bit wide.
See a minor wear on your left front.
Just a couple of corners.
P2.
Haha, a victory weave for Phil up front.
Well done, Ben. Great drive.
Ah, it was lost at the start. Silly man, not mapping his buttons, but that was good. That was good. Good pace. Good combo. I'm really surprised. That has cheered me up actually, because I was a little bit uncertain just how much I'd enjoy that. A 5 half a second derailleur. Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate that, kid. We'll get them next time. Well played, Phil, if you're listening, by the way. I must map my buttons properly next time. Pleased to get past Guy in 3rd. And look, Bass came home in 5th. Stephen Dolomore in 7th. Anyone else that we recognise from streams? I can't see anybody. 42.1 fastest lap time. It's good. We were pretty comfortably clear of everybody else. Good start. Good start. David, I haven't been tempted by it, to be honest. I mean, that might be my ignorance, but I'm not that tempted by it. I think we're going to just dive straight into the F3 at Nurburgring. I'm just going to take a unilateral decision to do that because it should be good fun. Thanks again, Dave, mate, for the contribution to the channel. That's really, really appreciated, man. No, Phil, I managed to start the race without having mapped traction control. It's push to pass. That's my usual traction control button is now push to pass for the IndyCar Championship that we're in, which is very daft, isn't it? But never mind. I'll get over it. My one chance ever to beat you in a race, and I've thrown it away. Let's get on track. See how we feel about this. Really enjoyed the F4 here.
Speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
A couple of weeks ago when it was on. F3's obviously got a bit more power, but it does tend to feel a little bit more planted.
Exit looks clear. Brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. Yellow flag.
Just got to remember I'm not driving an IndyCar here. Oh, hello.
Car left. Clear left. Green flag. All clear.
Paul Kirkby, Paul Martin. Excellent. Plenty of SCB members joining the fun. Oh, sorry, Phil. Yeah, I mean launch control, not traction control, buddy. That's the brain of a dad that hasn't really slept very much this week. Just gotta get used to the fact that these cars are very much more pointy. Good effort, Paul. Let's hope it doesn't explode or something like that, because you've forgotten to attach a wire somewhere. Whoa, hello, buddy.
Clear left.
So, I'm not. I mean, I say this every time, right? So forgive me. I'm genuinely not just saying it. I'm not expecting massive things here. Like, it's going to take a while for us to get out of our World Touring Car driving style. And there'll be some pretty quick people in here. But if we get faster as the race goes on, that'll be good. Avoid the inevitable carnage in this corner. Just don't take all of my braking points, Hal, because they're probably going to be a bit earlier than you need. Let's put some quali fuel in then. Fully fueled. Let's put it down and see. Well, that gives us 2 laps. I'm going to want more than that. That should give us a couple anyway. A few. Let's see how we go then. Oh, the strength of field is massive. 1.86. Whoop, can get on the brakes later there. And get on the throttle later as well. Right, it's the right part of the session to do that in. So, do we have any Newcastle United fans in the chat tonight? I'm assuming that if you are, you're also on the cans. Ah, Benny boy. Let's try that a third time. Big news! Newcastle might have half a chance of doing something in the Premier League. Thanks to a large influx of very dirty money. No one else will screw it up like. But it's been a pretty painful 10 years, maybe longer, to be a Newcastle fan, so it's nice just to have the chance to screw it up, really. Shake Benhausen. Honestly, Jason, I dread to think what the majority of Newcastle fans are going to wear to the next game. You just know those costumes are going to be sold out from Amazon. It's going to lead us into all sorts of very delicate territory.
Okay, Ben, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
I forgot that it only showed my rating in Private Collie when I was the only person to set a lap, so that's why. Now it's come down. Good point. Alright then, we're going to have a lap on the board. Let's try and focus on the next one.
That lap time was 151.69.
Because that is not quick enough. Oh, God.
Gone out of track limits again. They'll do
Aye,
this
aye,
lap.
aye. If I'd had to bet which one of these races, the touring cars at Zandvoort or this, was going to be the more painful, I wouldn't have said this. Need to be down in second there. Get the car rotated.
Sector 1 time is good.
So this is better, but we're still a long old way from the top times.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I have time for one more.
That last lap was at 150.69.
Just. See the difference that made. This might get us in the top 10.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Oh, we've lost a ton of time. Needed to shift down to third and I didn't.
Sector 2 is 0.48 off your best.
But there was an endless amount of time to find through that chicane. Only going to be good enough for one more position though.
That lap time was 150.26.
Squarely in the lower mid-pack.
Checkered flags out, P13. Alright Ben, we're seeing lots of front locking.
Joe Linton, best striker in the Prem. He wouldn't even be the best striker in the league if we got relegated. 40 million we spent on him. Right, how many laps are we going to do? Let's be a bit safe and say 9, even though we definitely won't. Does that make sense? Thereabouts. We can probably knock it down a tad. Alright then. This could easily be chaos, so let's see. We might make up some positions just by virtue of people getting too keen at the start. Hey Nick buddy, good to see you. You going to be jumping on the grid anytime, Nick, tonight?
15 minutes. Are you ready? Watch for the lights.
Here we go then.
Go, nail it.
A little bit of wheel spin, but not too bad.
Car right. Yellow flags.
Whoa!
In the middle, 3 wide. Clear all round. Car right. Incident clear. Green flag. Be careful.
Well, I didn't expect to see that.
Still there. Still there.
Thought we were in a position to make a really good start then.
Sector 1 is clear.
Bit of contact.
Clear right. Right side. Right side's clear. Perez is now retired.
I'm not surprised he's retired. We've got a bit of suspension damage from somewhere there.
Damage.
To bear that in mind. Oh, we might have a run yet. Valentini, if I can get my gears right. He's braked very nicely. Okay, now the big question. How late do people break into the chicane?
Yellow flag.
Oh, someone's gone.
Clear right. Green flag.
Okay, we're in the top 10.
Sector 3, 10th position.
Paul Martin slipped all the way down towards the back of the grid, so something's happened to him. Oh, big dive bomb from behind.
Clear left. Yellow flag, stay sharp. You're clear. Incident
Fairness, he
clear.
didn't go off the track.
Sector 1 is clear.
Safe to say if we were in iRacing, I would have already had to retire the car to the pit lane. Ooh, understeer city, bad. And badge gear shift. Guy behind us is going to have us here.
Still there. Clear left.
Oh god.
Clear right.
That's kind of scary too, mind.
Come on, Ben. Keep pushing. We might get it back. The car in front of us is now Martin.
Ah, sorry to hear that, Nick, buddy. Hope all's alright. Oh, we got a great run.
Car left. Still there. Clear left. The leader has just done
That's a good move.
48.51.
Suspect he's going to have a go back at us into T1.
D10. Your lap time was 151.
It's good fun, that. Here he goes, though.
Car right. Right side's clear. Car right. He's still there.
Give him space. Whoa, don't spin it.
Right side's clear. Yellow flag.
Oh no, did he
Green
spin?
flag,
Ah,
clear.
that's a shame.
Green flag sector 1.
I'm going to call that racing incident. But I feel bad for Martin there.
The gap ahead is now 0 seconds.
For now, let's focus on getting back onto Villatini.
Okay, Ben. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Oh, come on. Let's get caught out a little bit by the
0.8.
wonky wheel. It is a shame that we've got that suspension damage. It's quite distracting.
Of fuel remaining.
It's a better first sector for us.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Sector 1 is clear.
In fact, it's a quicker lap full stop, but we're still getting caught from behind pretty rapidly.
The leader's just done a 48.29. Okay, Ben, ignore that booker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits. You're
Okay,
halfway home.
so
Come yesterday.
10th quicker than the car ahead.
Fuel left.
We're going to get past here though.
Yellow flag.
Ooh, car rejoining up ahead. Who's that then? Well, there he is.
Incident clear. Green flag. Green flag sector 1.
Sloppy. I don't think we're going to hold this guy.
Clear right.
God, he's getting such a good exit there. Must be running a different setup with lower wing than us, because he is flying. He's have the benefit of the tow as well. Oh mate, this is going to be sketchy.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Wow. How did we both survive that?
E9.
Good racing. Gonna have to go defensive here. He's gonna go even more, so I'm gonna go back to racing line then.
Hold your line. Car right. Clear right.
Oh, he's gone in too much.
Car left. Clear left.
This is brilliant racing. This is the guy from the touring car race as well, isn't it? Who I think we overtook for second place.
Remaining, 5 minutes left. Alright Ben, don't think about the lap times, just hit each and every apex.
Spinal surgery, Nick. Jesus, buddy. Fingers crossed for a speedy recovery, man. I hope it was a success. That is no small deal. Get you back on the SCB grid as soon as possible, eh? But gotta take care of yourself.
Left side.
Here he goes. Oh, bit of a barge.
Clear left. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. Car left.
He's going to be well alongside here. Is he? Oh no, he's not.
The leader has just done a clear left.
And we're going to go side by side again through here, are we? He might well have damaged his car there. He gave me a big old boot up the bum. Suspect this battle isn't over though. Oh, he's gone wide.
Sector 1 is yellow. Very little fuel left.
It's fallen right back. He must have a damaged car.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 2.4. Green flag sector 1.
Well, amidst all of that, we've dropped further back from the guy up ahead, so it looks like ninth place might be as good as it gets for us. Ooh, 25 incident points, Harley, you're very right. Where did they come from? Jesus. Wheel-to-wheel racing, I suppose.
Okay then, gaining on this car. The gap is 2.4. We're running on fumes, mate.
Oh, I don't have enough fuel.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. Yellow
Gonna
flag,
run out.
6 to 1.
No way I can finish the race.
E3's been dead. Yellow flag.
I have to. I mean,
Clear. Incident clear.
there's no way. We've miscalculated it by a lap. I didn't see it. Unless something happens up front to take them down a lap. Well, that's going to be a big old crunch to rating, isn't it? But I mean, there's no amount of lifting and coasting that'll get me around. I mean, we can try. Dolomore is quite a way behind.
2 litres remaining.
But I mean, I just don't see it. I'm gonna let this guy go.
On your right. Clear right. Come on, keep pushing.
So I've got to try and find half a lap.
10th position. 1 more lap to go.
Yep, pitting might have been an option. Didn't think about that.
1 litre remaining.
Yep, that was definitely the obvious answer, James. That's why you need a race engineer to state the bleeding obvious.
Car right. Right side's clear. You've got cold front tyres. Come on, Ben. Don't let him get away. Car right. Clear right.
And we've gone. Oh man, it's been a little while since that happened,
Yellow flag. Stay sharp.
but it has
Get that
happened.
clutch in next time.
Oh, excellent. Alright, chat, what you can do is tell me the best way of quitting without quitting in terms of not getting a big reputation. Oh, there we go. Did it for me. 20th. We still beat Paul Martin. So that's something, isn't it? Ah well. Never mind. Don't quit, Paul. Don't leave server. Okay. See, that had to happen because I was feeling too buoyed by our good touring car performance. It was a good race though with, I don't quite know how to pronounce his name, Zarti, a guy who's in 9th there. And T. Martin ended up recovering to 11th, so fair play to him. Top guys are fast, man. Miloradavic, 1:47, best lap time. I mean, that is rapid. Yeah, I didn't notice in time, Steve. I could have done that from earlier in the race, and I think we would have been all right. But I literally just realised at the last minute. I could have pitted in, of course. That was daft. I just wasn't thinking. So we've had one race where I didn't set launch control, and another race where we've ran out of fuel. Professional streamer here. Amateur streamer here. I would be up for Bathurst, but I don't think we're quite in the time frame for it because the next one's going to have like a 20-minute, 25-minute practice session. So we could instead either hop into Silhouettes or hop into Nurburgring. Silhouettes or Nurburgring? What do you think? That would have been nice, Nick, actually, if you could have got out and pushed me. Or I could have hopped onto your car for a lift back. Yeah, there was a bit of contact from behind for those incident points, Stelcio, that's right. I think it's just the nature of racing, though, in these cars on open servers. I don't think there's anything too malicious in it. So Nurburgring is now full. So I suggest we hop in here for a bit of Silhouette at Hockenheim. Well, it got off to a really good start, Paolo, and then I've just messed it up a little bit. So hopefully we can redeem ourselves again. I'm going to go for the Canard 51. I never know which of these cars I actually like. But I like the livery of that. Ah, it's too late, Emery. I'm sorry, buddy. I've hopped into Silhouettes. Hockenheim's on the schedule every week, innit? I guess it's in the starter pack. I just wish I enjoyed it a bit more. It means I have a weekly whinge about the fact that I'm not very good at Hockenheim. Redemption time. I'm going to fill it up with so much fuel. You wouldn't believe it. We could race all day in the amount of fuel that I'm going to put in this car. Oh, big grid. I see Jason, I see Paul, I see Nick. Good lads. I see Bass. We got 5 minutes of practice. Let's do some.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. The pit exit's clear. Yellow flag in sector 2. We need to get some heat into these brakes. Okay, Ben. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Oh, it's the national circuit. That's good. I hadn't realised. That is good, actually. It'll kind of keep the field a bit condensed. It'll be carnage on lap 1 into that corner. oversteer City. Need to get more pace off the car. Ooh, that must have been on the verge of out of track limits.
We think that Vasquez spinned it.
Too early on the brakes there. Use the corners as a braking mark. Could be a bit later again, I think. Oh, they do have traction control. I forgot about that. Okay.
That's a new fastest lap for Hart, 1:32.80. He was in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. The leader has just done 1:31.69.
I'm so bad at that corner.
Green flag, sector 2, P5. You're currently 0.8 off the pace. That lap was at 1:32.46.
Yep.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Okay.
Stop being validated. Watch the track limits. Yellow flag.
Alright, let's have a look then for quali fuel. Let's whack 5 laps in. So we're doing 130s-ish. Well, at best.
Ahead has just done a 1:32.42.
So what's that going to be? Let's actually do a calculation. It's going to be about 10 laps of fuel in it. So we'll put 11 or 12 in. Let's put 12 in. We'll put 12 laps of race fuel in. And that is your magic number 18 there, Al. I hope it is as well for you, Nick. Yes. Great to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by in the stream, and I'm hopeful that you're not long in hospital and you're back in the rig as soon as you can be. So, 10 seconds of practicing, guys, and we'll get into quali. Is that Mr. Finney I spy in 4th place? Get in.
That's the end of the session. P11.
I thought the man's back. Might give up. Hey, Dave, if you win, I'll give you your $5 back. Got Nick Campbell not far behind us. It'll be good to have a bit of a battle with Nick. Let's see how we go on. So I really don't know what our pace is here. God, these cars are much better on the brakes than you think they're going to be. Virtual fuel crisis. That's it. I queued at the garage for hours. That's all I had. Okay. That felt a little bit better than the practice lap. Let's see.
That lap was at 132.14. No.
Loads. Gonna have to go faster. Started by getting on the brakes a lot later. I don't know why. It feels like the car just won't slow down if you brake that late. But it does.
Side tyres are cold. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
I just struggled so much through there.
You've just done a 131.58. Sector 1 is quick.
Didn't mean to go to first there.
Sector 2 is 2/10 off your best.
Too wide. Too wide. Yep.
Alright Ben, you need to watch the track limits.
Oh, I'm all over the place there. Right, I'm going to try again. Just got to be much slower into the corners. I'm trying to carry too much. And again.
Your tyre temps are all good.
Thanks, Pav. What could possibly go wrong?
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. Sector 1 is 2/10 off your best.
2 seconds off the lead guy. I'll be honest with you, I don't feel like I understand this car. At all. That's it then. That's going to be our quickest time. Anybody remember how many laps I said we needed? 12, wasn't it? So P14 at best, just behind Jason Spooner. Look at that, Jason. Millimeters separating us. Ooh, how much longer we're likely to be on? Easily another hour, I think. There's another couple of races in this. I want to see if we can hook up the timing on Bathurst. If we don't, I'll endeavour to get a race video of that done over the weekend and see what it's all about. Driving muscle cars over the mountain. Just ahead of our friend Finney. A few tenths ahead of him there. Nick down about a second. Paul's going to be rounding out the grid at the back. We've slipped to 15th. I think it's going to be... Oh, there's Bass. Good lad. Up in 9th.
Checkered flag. 15th place.
Oh, well. In it for the fun rather than the win anyway. But let's see how we get on. You did you did the hour, Chris, in an Oculus headset. Fair play to you, buddy. Was it a good race, Chris? I was kind of tempted by it. It sort of is more like 11 laps, Eric, but I'm... Go on then, if I run out of fuel, Eric, I'm putting that at your door. I'm taking a tiny bit out. Lower gears keep them in revs. They have good grip, but you need to dig it out literally from them. Okay. That's helpful, Pav. Yes, well, after the last race, Eric, definitely better to be sure. Good stuff, Brook, buddy. Look forward to seeing you on the grid.
15 minutes.
Alright, well, we should have plenty in. Oh, there's an empty grid spot just ahead of us.
Okay, Ben. Stay calm. Focus.
Does that mean Jason's not on the grid? Or is he over the other side?
Right side. Low flag sector 3.
Says he is.
Right side's clear.
Oh, contact. Oh, God. More contact. Oh, big contact. Huge accident up ahead. Yeah, they're still going.
Car right. Yellow flag.
Big shunt behind us.
Clear right. Green flag. You're clear.
And a spinner.
Stay sharp. It's clear. Green flag.
Look at the start Nick's made up into 12th. Good work, buddy. Picked his way through all of that nonsense.
This is great.
More nonsense up ahead. See if we can undercut some people.
Green flag.
Spinner.
Yellow flag. Car left. Clear left. Green flag. All clear.
More contact. Spinner. Just avoided him.
Green flag. You're clear.
Another lap of this and we'll be in the lead.
Green flag. Sector 2. Sector 1 is
And
clear.
Nick's behind us. Death to the left of me, death to the right of me, maybe more death in front of me now. Oh, looks like you got back on the track.
Sector 3 is clear. P6.
God, not really an overtaking spot yet. Where are you going, buddy? DME. Don't come back across now. You're going in deep, aren't you? No, you're not. You've made the
On your
corner.
left, clear left.
Not got the best connection. Not slowing that down though.
Car left.
Oh, he is.
Clear left.
How's he done that?
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Surely he's off.
Left side. Still there. Clear left. Car left.
Didn't you just know it?
He's still there. Clear left. The leader's just done it.
It's costing us all sorts of time, this.
You've just done it. 133.06. Car left. Yellow flag in sector 1 is still there. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. On your right. Right side's clear. Green flag sector 1. Incident
Aye,
sector
aye, aye, that
3,
was
sector
intense.
3 is yellow.
Oh, dive.
Car left. Clear left.
He's good on the brakes like this guy. Whoa, mate. Oh, I don't know what to do here. Stuck in a really
Sector
bad,
3 is clear.
low visibility place.
You're clear. Incident clear.
Well, that's
Yellow
killed
flag,
us.
Stay sharp. Watch those downshifts. Go easy on the transmission. Green flag.
Couldn't really rejoin safely there. Have to see what we can do then in 10 minutes. Oh, there's some pretty ropey connections going on.
Sides are cold.
Oh, it's Nick. Nick must have got punted as well.
Well done then, good pass. Nice front. Hudson is retired. Left side. Clear left. On your left. Still there.
Side by side.
Yellow flag. Still there.
Oh, and an accident.
Clear left.
Jesus.
Incident clear. Green flag. Sector 2 is clear.
Wasn't worth going in side by side there.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Well,
Yellow flag.
we've ran out of fuel, we've been punted. But we've got our battle with Nick. Oh, rejoin. Jeez Louise, good.
Clear left.
Fairness, he did that as well as he could, I think.
Left side. Still there. Clear left. P19. As your
Oh.
this session.
Wasn't expecting Nick to be so slow there. He was actually just rolling it through the corner.
Yellow flag sector 2. Car left. It looks like Martinez was crashed. Still there. Yellow flag.
Oh, another accident up
Green
ahead.
flag, all clear. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. Clear right.
Nick's
Yellow
gone.
flag, stay sharp. Incident clear. Green flag.
I don't think we did too much wrong there. I hope we didn't.
Green flag sector 2. That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Yeah, I mean, in fairness to the guy who was up front and who I think punted us, I'd need to see a replay before I'm fully confident. He's a 1.45 rated driver. I think he just managed to find his way into a part of the grid
17th place.
that he wouldn't be used to being in. He was trying to defend and race, and to be fair, it wasn't a bad race for lots of it.
Sector 2 is yellow.
But then he's clearly, if it was him, he's then got it wrong once overtaken.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Can't actually remember who it was.
Okay, Ben, you're reeling in. The gap's now 3.2. Yellow flag.
Is that Finney? What's the yellow for? There he is. Oh, it's Paul.
Martinez has just retired from the race. Look clear, incident clear. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
I'm not too sure how many more places we've got in us here, guys. It's not like we were that quick anyway. We benefited from a lot of death early on.
Sector 2 is clear. That's your best lap of the session.
Lapping at around the same speed as Finney.
Nail every corner. Let's take whatever chances we can. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes left.
Couple of cars up ahead. Maybe we can both overtake them.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
That's a yellow ahead of us then.
Green flag sector 2.
Bad line. Very bad line. It's on the brake too early syndrome in these cars. So Finney does a 1:31.9.
Your lap time was at
32.1.
1:32.10.
Not catching anybody with that.
Sector 1 is yellow. Yellow flag.
one's round. Oh, didn't you just know it?
Okay, Ben, run out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. Green flag, you're clear. You've got dirt and come on all your tyres.
I think I might have been Jason. Try my best to run away. Should have probably turned towards him. Apologies if that wasn't you, by the way, Jason. I wasn't sure where you were before. I just don't remember seeing your name in the bottom half of the grid. Two laps to go then. I think that's probably a good thing.
Sector 1 is clear. You're railing Binny in. The gap is 6.2, 16th place.
We can't be reeling Finney in. The gap doubled in a lap.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Yellow flag in sector 2. It looks like Voigt has stepped in.
Oh,
Yellow
where's
flag,
Voigt
stay
then?
sharp.
There he is.
Green flag.
Let's hope he makes another mistake.
Alright Ben, the next car is Voigt.
God, we picked up another 23 incident points in this race. That's big numbers. I'd like to keep it cleaner than that.
White flag mate. Last lap. That lap time was 1:31.44. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Alright then, last lap. Let's bring it home and let's never talk about it again.
Yellow flag.
A yellow flag. Do I spy a position?
Incident clear. Green flag.
Alas not. But Finney's got one. Voigt must have damage. Given the rate at which we're closing here. Must have been a big shunt. Maybe in another lap we'd have had him, but not altogether successful, chat.
Never mind.
Here we are shedding points, Chris. It was a good first race, but anything we've gained we'll have lost for sure. Yes. I'm going to resist the temptation to pop anything in chat about that. It is a Russian roulette, Pav. I think that's sort of my view, really. It's kind of... Oh, there you go. I get an apology from Mera. Fair play. I think that's good form. I mean, you know, I don't know the guy unless it's somebody in chat and I don't know your surname. But to take the chat and apologise like that, I think is good form. So fair play. Yes, Nick. I know that experience well. Hey ho. Chalk another one up to experience. Let's see. Let's see what's about to open. So nothing at the minute. Something will soon. Let's hop out and have a look at the pain, shall we? Let's see just how much pain we are in. Oh my days. Not even I imagined it was going to be that much pain. Dear me. Minus 39 and minus 29 essentially. Aye, aye, aye. And we've lost a good few points of reputation. I mean, they're not good results. I mean, let's be fair. They're very bad results. Worst results we've had for a long old time. But still, RaceRoom's not messing about, is it? Hello, Tim. Happy to have you as a buddy on here. Yeah, no, I mean, what can you do, Chris, other than laugh? We'll get the points back. They always come back eventually. We're definitely not running that again, though. Jeez. So, what is likely to pop? You lost 7 reputation points, Patrick. How's that even possible? Mega pun fest, Dave, buddy. Wow. So the problem with the 2 main servers popping just now is they're going to be 25-minute practice sessions, and that doesn't make for a great stream, really. So I'd like to get into a race if we could. Maybe the Cupra at Laguna Seca. Try and control that thing through the corkscrew. I don't own it full pocket aggro Nagoro yet. Much less do I know the track. Maybe I will get it, given it's going to be on the schedules at some stage. But I don't think it'll be tonight. I reckon let's do the Laguna Seca race if people are up for that. We can, well, what am I thinking about? We're going to lose more. We're going to lose more points. I think that's going to be the story of tonight. We just have to live with it. Will pings be alright for that, Dave? Because I'm slightly, because I'm streaming at the same time, I'm always slightly wary of going to either a US or a Oceania server. I think the UK one should pop, or the EU one should pop quite soon because the race is just finishing here. So just for the sake of stability, that would probably be my preference. Well, this is sort of it, James, I think, in terms of racing with subs. I think I have no idea how many of you are subscribed to the channel, but I think being able to kind of hop into some of these things, and because it's such a regular feature now, I think if folk want to get into races with me and other people in the kind of SCB community, this is a really good way of doing it. But yeah, I mean, if there's an interest to do something more dedicated, then really happy to. And obviously we do the SCB races as well. 180-ish. Does that mean it's alright if it's 180-ish, Dave? Because at the minute... I'm getting about 160. But it was at like 220 before. Bom, bom. But in like a minute 20, Cupra Europe 1 is going to pop. Under 200, you're fine. Alright then. Let's do it. Good shout. Good shout, Dave. So, anybody who wants to join in, Laguna America 1. But if it's looking a little bit sketchy, we can always hop into the Europe server in 5 minutes or so. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Right then.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
The site of our epic
Pit exit
first
clear.
round IndyCar Championship.
We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Bind launch control. Haha! Excellent advice. Ah, Don's joined my teammate from the SCB IndyCar Championship.
Okay, Ben, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
The winner was Rapid Brook. I hear he's really modest as well. Like, you'd never find him bragging about his pace on a random internet stream. Not that guy. Unusual line through the corkscrew there. Gonna have to smarten that up a bit. Didn't feel too bad though. Launch control and plenty of fuel and no punts from behind. That's what we're after. Try and keep our rating above 1500 tonight if we can. Ooh, and an earlier braking point than that.
Yellow flag, sector 1. Track limits, this lap will be deleted. We're seeing lots of left rear locking.
Hey Moe buddy. Welcome to the stream, pal. Hope you're doing good. Alright, that's going to be
Stay sharp.
a downward gear shift in that. Let's bind launch control. Da, 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 da. Done. How are we feeling about the grid size, guys? And prospect of staying in here rather than hopping into the EU server? A few minutes left.
There's traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors. Incident clear. Green flag. Blue flag. minutes into turn 1. Green flag, sector 2. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
One 1:31.6 from Brook.
Green flag, sector 1. Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Okay then, let's put some quali fuel in. There's 10 of us, that'll be a good race. Thanks for tuning in to the stream, by the way, everybody. Really appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the races. We've had a bit of a bumpy night, I think it's fair to say, in all sorts of ways. We're no longer in the 1800 club, which is a shame, but hey-ho. We'll get back in at some point. Probably not through this race, is what I'm going to guess, but at some point soon, hopefully. If you are enjoying the stream, if you could whack the like button, that would be awesome. Help people find the stream after we're finished. And if you're not subscribed to the channel,
Checkered flags out.
what better
P9.
time
That's
to
the
get
end of the session.
subscribed?
P1.
It really helps the channel out. Let's see, then no idea what kind of times we're going to be doing yet. Somewhere, hopefully, in between 34 and 30. Second touring car race of the night. First one was good for us. Very different car though. There must be good scope to flip the car on some of these sausage curbs.
You're locking your rears into turn 3. Seeing rear locking into the corkscrew.
Oh god. Thankfully didn't invalidate, so we'll at least get a time on the board. That was bad. Hey Alan, buddy. Well, that's definitely something we need to stay away from then, because we've had a series of disasters so far. An absolutely hemorrhaging rating, so and reputation actually. So the prospect of 30 GT3 cars at a tight Nurburgring. Should have held that in fourth. doesn't really appeal, to be fair. No, too aggressive.
Watch the track limits, please, Ben.
The car just doesn't like it if you get on the brakes just a little bit
You're
too
looking at
early and
front brakes.
let the throttle go.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. We've seen through blocking going into turn 11.
Too late there, much too late.
This lap will be deleted. Watch the track limits.
So Brooke is 2 seconds quicker than us. Man's a machine. But we've got a little bit of time on everybody else. So actually better to be down in second for that. Ah, Benny.
This lap won't count. Watch those track limits.
Let's see the lap out anyway, just to get a bit more practice in the second half. Marcus has pushed us into third. It's going to be a bit messy this one, lads, I think.
Got dirt, pick up all your tyres.
Alright then, time for one more flying lap. Let's see how we get. We might be able to pip Marcus back up into second place. It's a bad start though.
Watch these track limits, please, Ben.
It's going to be a bit of a struggle this, lads, I think.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
It's quite hard to imagine that the World Touring Car Championship cars might end up being the highlight of the night, when I had such a downer on them previously. Nah.
Sector 1 is 0.37 off your best.
Not going to improve yet, but just going to use the track time for practice, really.
That's another cut. Track limits.
Tell you what, this combination in a full-on rookie server is going to be wild. Alright then, let's get some race fuel in. That'll do. 20 quid. I want 20 grand for that, Dave. And actually, that's a good point. Brooke, I'll split the 20 quid with you, buddy, if you fancy like binning it in T1.
You're locking up your fronts a lot. You're locking your fronts going into turn 11.
Alright then, here we go. Could all go out the window in T1 anyway. Punt me T1.
15 minutes.
I can't do that, Brooke. I can't risk the reputation damage any further after the
Here we go. Be
nonsense of tonight.
ready. Go, go, go. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Car right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. Car right. Right side's clear.
What's going on here then, Brooke? If Brooke is not past us immediately,
Sector 1 is yellow.
there are shenanigans.
Looks like P4 has been in. Turn 3. Sector 1 is clear. Nice one, Ben. Good start.
Because there is no chance we have the pace to keep him behind.
You're locking your rears going into turn 5.
I'm getting that sense, pal.
You're now in the lead.
Nah, he's surely going to stick it down the inside here. Tell you what, you've got to yearn for the day where you're fast enough to just comfortably sit behind somebody for the fun of it.
Car left. Clear left. Seeing rear locking into the corkscrew.
I'd love to tell you all that I've just got 2 seconds faster, but
You're leading. The guy behind has
We
just
haven't.
done it. 131.22. defend these positions.
Not into here, Brooke, buddy.
Left side tyres are cold.
Got Marcus to worry about now, though.
The leader has just done a 130.56 V2.
In quite a big way.
31.79. Okay, Ben, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Just ignore him, he'll go away.
He's getting well squarely into the corkscrew, Brooke, though. We're quite a bit slower than Marcus through the final section of the lap, eh? Down into the 130s, that's decent. I can't remember what quali times were, but I don't think they were that much quicker than that.
The gap in front is now 0.7. Okay, Ben, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. Gap to Marcos behind is now 0.5. You've just done a 31.26.
Whoa!
Just had a warning for cutting the track.
You get a slowdown penalty for that? It's a track extension, I guess, but really? It's going to hurt us a bit. In fact, we're going to lose a position out of it.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Still haven't spent the damn thing.
We'll get him back. The guy in front is Marcos.
Still haven't spent the damn thing. 15 seconds. Thanks, Pav, buddy. Have a good night. Cheers for joining the stream, man. Another slowdown penalty for...
The guy in front is just
I mean, I know that is extending the
0.60
exit, but
V3.
it's definitely cost us time. We haven't gained
Slow
time
down,
by
give
doing
back
that.
some time.
It wasn't on purpose. Race is unravelling.
Marcos is leading the race. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Under 5 minutes to go. You're looking good for a podium.
I think Brooke might be deliberately backing this guy up.
The lap time was at 1:32 and 1:1.
Okay, so we've got a bit of a better exit there. With just 2.5 laps left, it's going to get a bit messy, I think.
Left side tyres are cold. On your left. Clear left. Stay close. See if we can unsettle it.
Hey, buddy. All good, man. Welcome to the stream.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. Right side.
Oh my days.
He's still there. Clear right. slow down.
Ah, it's a
Stay between the
massive
lines,
slowdown
please, Ben.
penalty.
You need to give back the time gained.
That feels well harsh. I've not been able to spend any of it there.
Your tyre temperatures are good.
I'm going to have to just get off the gas here, otherwise I'm going to get disqualified. Nothing I can do about it. That is such a bummer.
P3. That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
Ah well, third place it is.
Podium finish. Nice one.
It shows a preview. Alas, I couldn't. Tricky track to overtake at, even with Brook, I think, running a little bit within himself there. I think he could have had more consistently quicker pace than he showed. But a good race. Nice little combo, that. Where did everybody come then? Nick in fourth. Don down in sixth. Yes, Brooke. I think you you had some more time in your pocket there, old boy. Unfortunately, slowdown penalties were our undoing, but hey ho. So what have we got? To be honest, guys, with 20 minutes to go on the Bathurst, I might well call that a night. And cut our losses on rating and ranking and whatnot. Particularly as it's getting towards 10 o'clock. Look at that, we made 2.3 ranking back against a loss of over, well, nearly 70. Net for the evening we're around sort of minus 58 or something like that. Look at that. That's like the steepest drop I think we've ever had. But we have inched back above 1800, so there is that, and we're above 90 still on the reputation. But yeah, I think we're going to call it a night, guys. Lots more RaceRoom to come this week. Check out as well on Sunday night. I'll be streaming the IndyCar race from Road America. If it's half as good as the race last weekend, it'll be well worth checking into. And I'll have some more race videos out this week from the RaceRoom servers. We'll definitely cover Bathurst on the channel at some point, I hope. But for now, cheers for joining tonight. If you haven't already, pop a like. And I'll catch you all really soon. Take care, guys. Oh, quickly, Mark Stewart, is RaceRoom worth buying? Yes, 1,000,000% it is worth. It is worth buying. That's a good way to finish. It's a blast. It's my sim of choice for sure. Play a few others, but I really love RaceRoom. But yeah, there you go. All right, guys, take care.